So when it comes to PPC and Google AdWords and all this, you got to remember, this is all sales driven. What I mean by that is that Google PPC and AdWords is intent-based searches. So if I'm looking up a pair of sneakers and I type that into Google, what I'm going to see is advertisements for sneakers. I mean, that's intent-based. My intent was to search for sneakers. If I was looking for rope, I would, type it in, and that's the thing that you're going to go ahead and spend money on. So when you're going and doing PPC and Google AdWords, you're paying for the click, which is going to cost a hell of a lot more than other strategies. Now, the reason why is because you're trying to sell the person within the first engagement. Now, when it comes to social media, using Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, any one of these platforms, it focuses more on branding and marketing. What I mean by that is it gives you the opportunity to not only tell your story to your audience, but to describe what inspired the product that you have out there, why they should go ahead and use it, etc. Not only that, but it's interest-based when you're going to doing the targeting. So if I'm interested in something, let's say nautical equipment, let's say I like nautical equipment and I like sailing, and I'm trying to get new decor, right? If you sell any type of decor that deals with nautical stuff, they'll go ahead and see that creative, that video, that testimonial that you had from a client that was happy that bought your product. What this does is it brings in a new audience and gets them not only interested, but engaging with you, because you can tell Facebook's algorithm to only find people that are going to engage with you. And the algorithm would find people that are not only interested in your product, but are going to talk to you or at least say, hey, I like your product, or I want to share that with a couple friends of mine. Better yet, they might even leave a comment, and that's where you could go ahead and really start to engage with them and build better rapport than just a Google-based intent search. So when you're developing a different strategy, you got to look at, well, what's your budget? What's your goal? And then what is your main focus? If you're short-term driven and you go things and do things by a quarterly metric, you're going to be more sales driven because every quarter you have to produce, right? But if you're focused more on the long term, you're going to focus more on branding and marketing, because at the end of the day, even people like Gary Vaynerchuk would tell you, branding will beat sales in the long run, hands down. I bet you Starbucks will always be able to beat anybody else selling a cup of coffee at a $3 or $5 price point because they've been branded already by the company. So just keep that in mind when you're doing your ad spend on different marketing budgets.